Okay, there's my screensaver on my Apple TV. A bunch of pictures of me, artwork from movies, comic book artwork, etc. Hello and welcome. It's almost sumo time. As you can see, it's November 18th. That 8-looking figure next to the word, the number 18 there is actually the kanji for Nichiyobi. So it's Sunday, and it's almost time for sumo. And I'm filming on my iPad today, so let me see if I can turn this around and kind of show my face. We'll see. Basically, I made a video like this in March or February of 2011. And it was about 22 minutes long, but it's gotten like 45,000 hits. It's become one of my more popular videos on my channel. I think it got linked somewhere. So I wanted to do a follow-up. It's about a year and a half later, because at the time, I thought I might have to move out. And it turns out I didn't. There was some awkward stuff with the people that left all their stuff here in the apartment, but eventually we got it sorted out, and I retained control of the apartment, and it's you know, mine now, and most of everything in here is mine. And well, I mean, everything in here is mine, but most of it I bought now new since you saw the last video. And I changed some things around, so I thought I'd just give you an update video. Plus, this is kind of more autumn. It's middle of November. It's moving into winter. It's getting colder. I think on that day it was about 8 degrees inside my house, very cold. Today it's pretty cool, maybe 14 degrees centigrade. So that's about, what's that, maybe 60, upper 50s in Fahrenheit. So not so bad. I don't have any heat on right now while I walk around to do this video. I turn on all the lights, so I don't normally have all the lights on like this. And I just want to show you around. So using the iPad here, hopefully. The kotatsu is still the same, but of course I don't have the blanket out yet. I did put the cord out, and I've started to turn it on just to get the kind of dusty smell out of it. I did that yesterday for the first time. So I will probably put the blanket and make it standard kotatsu with, you know, leg warming capabilities underneath. Maybe next weekend. So still got my laptop remotes. I got Apple TV recently, which is what's showing on the screen now, just the screensaver. But it's that little black box over there. And it's pretty cool. It allows me to watch my Hulu, JP, and of course anything I get in the iTunes store, and stuff that I want to watch, like my American football. I can throw it up onto the big TV. This TV is mine. It looks a lot like the other one. It's almost the same size. It's like a few inches bigger. I got a new entertainment unit. I got a Blu-ray player, a bunch of Blu-rays already, and you know, still got all my little figures, my Mach 5. That's my wireless router, my modem, my TV. So as we pan around, I put up a few posters, but again, you're not allowed to put anything into the white walls. So just, you know, a few things here and there. A lot of these you've seen if you watch my videos, because I'll sit here in my red chair on the floor, and I got hardwood in here with my camera pointing this way. And you often catch, this is Pearls Before Swine, which is one of my favorite comic strips. I don't know if you know it, but it's really funny. And Batman poster up right now. Little table, I got my newspapers to recycle, some Entertainment Weeklies that I'm just finished reading that I'll take to school. I put them in my office for kids to read. Books and more big Blu-ray sets. And so that's the living room. It's pretty much unchanged. The couch is still here with the blanket. And oh, I moved the clock in from here. I think in the last video it was in the kitchen. And while I was gone in March of 2011, we had the tsunami and earthquake. It fell off the wall and cracked, and there was some glass in the front, and it fell out. But so I put it sort of more securely up there. The closets here are now all mine. The big difference in here, I think you'll notice immediately, if you've watched the other video, is that I have a bed. So I got a pretty big bed, much bigger than the one I had when I was an ALT in Taisha. And it's got some storage under here. See if I can pull these out for you. There. So, got some of my just crap in there right now. So it's got some drawer space underneath. And I think it's called a double, I think is what they call it in Japan. So it's just one underneath queen, which is a queen is probably what I would have in America. So it's bigger than a twin, but smaller than a queen. And of course they have all the sheets and everything here sized to fit it. Got my sumo dolls back there. My Bruce Springsteen there that I've been listening to. I moved that one kind of side shelf over there so I recharge my phone and everything. Let's see, what is it? Let's see what it says on here. 16 degrees. Okay, so it's about 16 in here. Got a new heater, new space heater. So this one does have a timer. And my view, my lovely view of other places. So basically what you do is you turn it on. And I've got it set to rotate. And it's pretty immediate. I mean, the heat is pretty immediate. And there's two settings. I've actually got on the lower. You can even go up. I don't know if it'll... Oh, yeah, you can tell. That's 900 watts. And I have it at 450. And if you remember the other video, I used to have this kind of up near my head. Because I used to have it sort of over there. And it would point toward where I was sleeping on the futon. But I kind of have it down here at the end. So it's up off the floor on that ironing board. And I just turn it on for about an hour before I come into the room because there's no heating in here. But I haven't really started to use it much yet. It hasn't gotten that cold. The couch is still here. I just moved it over here. And I've been having some people over to watch my Blu-ray player and my TV. So I moved this couch into the living room when we're going to have more than 4 people over. And it can seat another 2 skinny people or 1 person my size. Everything over there stayed the same. Belts, sweat towels, ties, undershorts, undershirts, and whatnot. Alright. So that is the bedroom. Oh, it's tatami. I don't know how much you want me to repeat stuff that I said before. And there's me with the iPad. Yay. It's so hard to you can't even see me. Where am I? Because the iPad really zooms in a weird way when you set it to movie mode. This room's the same. I just basically got rid of some stuff. Still have to dry my clothes on a rack. I didn't get a dryer. I thought I might. Bought a new washing machine. It's very nice. There used to be an exercise bike over here, so I moved that. I got a new rack for all the towels and yay, Dr. Pepper stuff over there. And then there's just some sort of storage and my vacuum and some of my bigger coats are out here on that rack. Out here, the big change is, if you remember the other video, is I had a desk. I had that big glass desk with the chair. That went away. They took it back. So I went to the cheap furniture place and just bought this kind of IKEA-looking brown rack. And it's got some comic books in it and some regular books, some knickknacks. What's down in there? Oh, a picture of me in San Diego, my Indiana Jones Mickey Mouse. And then the top is where I just kind of empty my pockets every night. So you got my watch, my wallet, my change, purse. Of course you gotta have sumo calendar. There's Hakuho. And this one's all Japanese. There's just no English on it at all. Usually calendars are kind of a compromise. I have this plant which used to be in the other room and I moved it out here just to kind of give this area, if I step back here a little bit, just a little bit more, I don't know, color, and I just didn't want it in the living room anymore. The Genkon's still the same. You got your shoes, got your metal door, another calendar, still got my Stitch, and this one, like I said, even though it's a Japanese calendar, has a lot of English on it. Bathroom, shower room, I think they're all the same. Oh, I changed, I used to have Rilakuma in here, and I just changed it to green. There's still one remaining Rilakuma chick-chuck there. Oh no, I got a few other knickknacks left. Burn some incense in there to make it smell good. What else? Oh, the kitchen, and that'll be it. So, normally if you walked in this door would be closed. Don't want people to see in my bedroom. I don't really ever close this door. I mean, my clothes are my clothes. So if you walk in, you see this room, you see that. And as I said before, you can open this door, and that takes you into the living room. And that bedding over there on the floor is actually a blanket and like a futon underneath that I put on the floor and let people sit on when they come over to watch the movies. Yeah, I moved this table and stuff into the other room. So, you know, it's good. I don't have a lot of stuff yet, even though I've been here 2 years. I don't really like a lot of stuff. And then, anything changing here? We still got the recycle bags going. We got food, dirty dishes, stove. I went over all of this in the previous video, so I don't feel like I'm just going to go over it all again. They took the microwave. I never replaced it. I just didn't find that I needed it. I don't have a rice cooker. They took away the water heater, so I just bought this little kind of 1 cup. It's really good. It heats it really fast for when I make tea and stuff. And there's a man outside cleaning out the things, I guess. Probably looking up at me, wondering what I'm doing. So yeah, so I guess the big changes, the big buys, at least as far as money, would be the television. I bought a new TV. That combined with the Blu-ray player and the entertainment unit was over 10 mon, so over $1,000. But yeah, like $1,200 or something. I got the iPad that I'm holding now, which allows me to use the Apple TV right there on a lot of stuff and just basically mirror my content up onto the big screen. So that's awesome for watching football. Let's see, I got the bed, so I no longer sleep on the floor, which is really good for me. And I got a new washing machine. And then other small bits and pieces here and there. So that's the updated tour. I hope you enjoyed having a look at what it's like in autumn. Autumn's a nice time because it's not, you know, you're no longer sweating, and you're not really cold yet. I mean, I've got this purple blanket, and I basically put that over my shoulders sometimes when I'm sitting here on the floor, or when I'm on the couch, you know, watching something. And I'm about to start watching sumo, yay. Yeah, it won't get really kind of cold, like below 10 degrees in here until probably December, and then into the winter months of January and February when it will be really cold. Alright, may the force be with you. Thank you for watching as always. If you have questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below, and I will do my best to give you an answer. Alright guys, peace. See you next time.